Yo, how we doing? How we doing? Good day, Derek. Chick SVP, how you doing? How's life? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. 305, what's going on? Liz, what's goody? How you doing? What's good with you? Jacob. Where my watch at, Jacob? You need to ice me out. You Jacob the jeweler, right? Check out the piece. I finally put this piece up on the wall. See that? That peace and calm right there in that picture right there. You see that? Hopefully y'all can appreciate that peace and calm right there. Can't have the wall too busy. What's that? CAJ, can you stop a wage garnishment that was not properly served? And can you help with this vacate judgment? I know about a wage garnishment and all that. That's going beyond me. Wage garnishment has nothing to do with your credit. Definitely nothing I can do there. I mean, good question, though. Don't get me wrong. I just don't have any ties to stopping wage garnishment, anything like that. So I can't stop a judgment motion. I can get a judgment off of your credit, but I just can't stop it from happening. Hopefully you can understand that. Relentless, what's up? So you stopped my live Facebook broadcast so that I could get on yours. Oh, word. You what they're doing? Hey, you put me on your lives, man. I want to watch your live. I want to watch somebody else do a live for once, okay? So send me your live feed when you do it so I can check you out, okay? Jacob, got to get my credit together first. I feel you. I understand that, man. I want to see. Can you ice out the Apple Watch? Put some diamonds on the Apple Watch, man. I don't think I've seen that. But yeah, that'll be clutch. Get her real quick. Just the wifey right here. All right. Oh man, but thank y'all for watching. We're gonna go ahead and get started here today with what I got going on, as well as everybody. First things first, make sure you go ahead and hit the like button. Just hit the like button for no reason, whether you like me or not. Just hit the like button because it's fun. It's a thumbs up. Who doesn't like a thumbs up button? Might as well just hit the button because it's there. Second thing, if you like to give a super chat, you're more than welcome to give a super chat if you'd like. You have a little $sign in your message box. You can hit that if you just want to bless the channel. We always appreciate that. Whether it's $1.99 or it's $1,000, whatever. You just want to give a blessing, you definitely can for the information. If you have a question, you can ask your question. I will get through questions as fast as I can with reading them and trying to answer them as best as I can. Whether that's for like credit related style of, something that you're getting done by somebody else, or something that you just want to get done for yourself, or you don't understand how to do something, or if it's something I can help you with, I will try my best to help you with. Some things I just cannot, just for proprietary reasons, but I'll try my best to help you as much as I can with your questions here. Oh, I forgot. You can't do 99 cents. I forgot about that. You can't do 99 cents too. Thank you, Relentless. I appreciate that. Salute, brother. Salute. If you do want some money, I do send money. I give out free money for no reason sometimes. I'll open up my Cash app, and sometimes I'll just send some money to a random person, just because because it's cool. And people like free money. Just do that. I won't do it all the time. I just do it every once in a while. And people who watch my channel, they'll just happen. Somebody will be on there like, "Oh, Jay, I got $50 from Jay yesterday." And if you don't watch it on a regular basis, then you just won't get anything, you know. But on the 30th of the month, of this month, I'll be doing some giveaways for everybody who has called in and gotten a service, whether that service was for a consultation or just, getting 5 inquiries removed, simple as that, or if you wanted to get a credit suite, anything that you called about that you got either a service or consultation for, your name is going to be entered into a drawing. In this drawing, I'm going to be picking out several names out of there, so it won't just be one name. I'm going to pick out several names. Somebody's going to get some cash. Somebody will get a free AU. Somebody will get some free inquiry services. Somebody will get maybe even a free book or my new ebook. Somebody might get, a free electronic. I don't know. I'll go get something from Best Buy or something. I don't know. But I'll just give it away to people. Somebody just might need something they don't know that they need or something that they want. I'm just going to go ahead and do that and give it to y'all. Anybody who's watching my channel and people who are actually investing in, my services, I'm definitely going to take care of you all with that. So just keep in mind, if you haven't already called for a service or called for a consultation, make sure you do so at this time. If you don't know how to do that, I am going to drop the number so you can see that right now. Just in case you don't know, if you're new here, I want you to be able to see that. Now, I do got some new videos coming. I got some new videos from Bobby Bascore. If you've seen my first video on Bobby Bascore and you liked it, you had a good comment about it, I do appreciate the support on that. I got some more videos coming for that, as well as some more videos on things you can do for your credit, some more things I've learned, some little in and outs, little tricks that you can do on your own. You ain't got to pay us for it. You know what I'm saying? Just things you can do on your own, as well as I haven't forgot about the kids, the young people. I do have the young people package and the young people videos coming. So that way, a lot of our young guys and girls can understand credit in a fun way and be able to, be excited about having a good credit score as an adult. And not, get into the system at 18 as far as the credit system and start messing it up day one. Going to college and getting credit cards, start messing them up as soon as they get them and start running them up and all that. So I got videos on that. I got more business credit information coming as well. It's just been very, very busy with, and I did some vacation, had some vacation time, as well as making sure that a lot of clients' informations were taken care of from previous clients. So I've had some resubmissions I had to do for some clients. I've had some things to where I want to make sure that, my clients were taken care of. So if you are here right now and, maybe there was something that didn't come off of your credit, the first time, whether that could have been like the first 2 weeks or 30 days or whatever like that, and I had to resubmit something for you, I've communicated that with you as well as my assistants have as well. You might have had 16 items, I knock off 10 items, you got 6 left, we're working on them last 6 and all that. So I try to be very, very transparent on my channel. So those of y'all who are watching, and if you're watching and you're brand new, there is no, what's the word I'm looking for? There's no, we can knock off everything and we haven't never had any type of resubmissions, it comes off in 5 days flat and all that kind of stuff. No, that's not realistic. There are times where I have to resubmit stuff, but doesn't mean that I disappear. I don't disappear on anybody. I disappeared from making lives because I'm trying to work on people's profiles and do what's important. Because what's important is, like I told y'all in another video that I did from last week, what's important is your credit profile. That's what's important. Nobody else's credit profile is important as much as yours is. So you could give a crap about a new video. Your main focus is, are you going to take care of my credit? Like, because I, paid you for a service. I've got this done so far, but I need the rest of this information done or whatever like that. So I'm making sure that that was done and completed. And so everybody who has had any type of hiccup, and what I mean by hiccup is, not saying that it hasn't happened in your time frame. That's not what I mean by hiccup. I'm saying that I might have looked at your profile in 30 days, and I might have said, well, you come up on your 45-day mark. Let me go ahead and see if I can get this thing done. Or we also had one of the actual fax lines from Equifax, go down. And there was no warning, there's no communication, there's no nothing from the credit bureaus. So the credit bureaus do change their fax numbers a lot. And so this one changed without us knowing. And so some people had some files that were back in late January or early February. Some of the files that got submitted never went to the credit bureau. They never even got the information. So it's not the fact that anything didn't work. It's the fact that they didn't receive it. So I have to resubmit it. So there are things like that have happened, but nothing to where I haven't reached out to my clients, nothing like that, to communicate these things. But I just hate it when people see all of the positives that happen and they don't never hear nothing about some of the slight issues, or they want to slander your name because you're having a slight issue or something like that. And I'm a person who's very, very transparent with everybody, not just my wife or my family, with my clients as well. I'm very transparent about what's going on and what's happening. And so they don't think or have any question or doubt about my integrity and how I handle business. So if you want somebody who is going to tell you all of these niceties and all that kind of stuff, and nothing ever happens, there's never any problems in business, or you want to follow, and this is not knocking anybody per se, because I don't go on YouTube and watch anybody's credit related videos. So this is not a shot to anybody. But, if you like that people only tell you all of the niceties about credit, I'm saying, all of the, oh yeah, I'm the best credit repair company person that there is on the planet, and this and that, and spend money with me and I'm going to take care of it in 2 days and that kind of thing. Or you call such and such and you're mad at me because they said 5 days and I said 45 business days, and you're like, well, you should be able to do it in 5 days because this other guy over here can do it in 5 days. Like, I'm not going to debate that with you. I'm going to tell you about what I can do in my time frame, and that's what I'm going to give you. I'm not going to give you no smoke and mirrors and all that kind of crap and all that. And I think that's why people, for lack of a better word, F with me, is because that I'm not trying to give you no crap. I'm going to give you the real deal. And but the communication is always going to be there. Communication is going to be there with my clients, so that way they know that if there's any type of hiccup, not saying a delay, it can just be a hiccup, I'm going to still be there and not run off on the plug, for lack of a better word. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, there are, maybe a file that might have fell through the cracks. But I think I came up here on one of my videos and I said I had like 112 people, clients who I've had like 2 people I had to, refund, or I did have one client who reached his 45 business days, and I think he's got like 2 left that I had to remove. And then, we talked to him about it. So he understood that, hey, it took a little bit longer than 45 days, but we only got 2 items left. So, this is why this happened, because we had this fax line not go through. So, your other bureaus are good. We got this one bureau. We have to wait for this one bureau for things to come off. And then once that comes off, everything's good. So the communication will always be there. And if there's something that's not communicated with you, you let me know. I mean, if you can reach out to me personally. Some people like to throw it out here in the messages here on YouTube. If that's the way you like to communicate, that's fine. I'm not going to tell you what to do. But if you want to send me a message and say, hey, Jay, this hasn't happened yet. It's been 45 business days. I know it's been I remember 45 business days, or it's been whatever. Just let me know, because I do have a lot of clients, and that's why I have, more staff. Right now, I do have 3 employees right now. So I try to make sure that we are on top of our game. But there might be a previous person who I just might have slipped through the cracks. There's nothing wrong with texting and checking on your profile. Nothing wrong with that. Just don't blow my phone up. Saying leave the lines clear at least. Okay. But I just want to let you all know that, because there's not a lot of transparency here on YouTube or social media. There's so much. I mean, and y'all know y'all on Facebook or Instagram or Snapchat or whatever like that. All you see is all the great and good things. You never see any of the problems or negatives or losses. All you see is the good life. And so there are a lot of strenuous things that happen with credit repair and credit sweeps and all that kind of stuff. And you know, it's not like it's something that I can't handle, because I can handle it totally fine and be able to take care of my clients. I just want you to know that there is a there are two sides. There are two sides to everything. There are communication things. There are technology in play. You know what I'm saying? Just like with me having videos, I try to make a video, it doesn't upload or it doesn't cut on, something like that. So I just want you to see all that. If you got any questions about that, you can ask a question. I don't, I know one question I get a lot is like, do items ever come back after credit sweeps? I haven't had anybody have any items come back on my personal credit sweeps. I talked to another guy today who called me, and he does some credit sweeps. He's had one item come back and he's done over 100 and something credit sweeps. And out of all the credits he's done, he's had one item ever come back from his sweeps. So, but no, I don't have any problems with that. But if you ever have anything that comes back from your sweep, you definitely can just hit us up and we'll just resubmit it and get it right back off. We won't, disappear anywhere, nothing like that. We will be here. Our number will still be working, 18333 J knows. It's not going to be cut off. I pay for that line, okay? So it's not going nowhere, all right? So people who need any information on credit, you need anything done for your credit, just let us know, and we'll take care of that without giving you a whole lot of smoke and mirrors. That's what we do here at J Knows Credit. Let me get to some questions. Make sure I didn't miss any questions. You know the qualifications for Chase and American Express. Qualifications. Now, that's a very open-ended kind of thing. Now, I will say this. Are you talking about a charge card with Amex? You're talking about a regular credit card, because they have different tiers of credit cards. You got the Amex Everyday card, which is their bottom of the barrel card. Then you have their top of the line card, which could be to you the Amex Platinum charge card or one of the Delta Mile cards. Everybody has, what they think is the top. But I don't necessarily think that the gold or platinums and stuff are the top card. Those are charge cards. They're the top charge cards, but they're not the top cards you can get as far as the best benefits when it comes to credit cards. Amex, you want to make sure your experience is cleaned up. Make sure you have no negatives on there. I think it's ideal for you to have at least 5 years average history. If you want to get the most money possible, you can get money with about 2 years, 3 years of history. You definitely want to have some primaries on your account. Definitely got to have some AUs on your account if you don't have enough primary history. But you can get an Amex. I've got people with Amexes with no primaries, but their line was only $2,000. I've got people, 4,000, 6,000 with 700 scores, maybe 2 primaries. Or I've got one person with no primaries. I think they had like 5 AUs, and I think they got $2,000 as well. Okay. Let's see. What's up, Jay? What's the NSM? They know NSM. You say what's the what? What's that? What's NSM? Okay. You see, Ebony Fuller. I need the truth. I don't know if that's directed towards what I was saying or directed towards something that you got service for. But yeah, the truth is for real. That's what you want, man. You want that real talk. Make sure I didn't miss a question here. Still have the trucker package. I'm saving up for it. Yes, sir. I still have the trucker package available. Of course, people who want it, they'll reach out to me and get it. But yeah, if you're saving up for it, it is still available. It's not going anywhere. Prices might change in the future, but as far as right now, it's not going anywhere right now. Anybody else got a question? Yes, you can add primaries with bankruptcy on your profile. There are some primaries that will not give it to you because of a bankruptcy, but for most of them, it's usually because of back child support, stuff like that. But you can still get some primaries even with having a bankruptcy. Yes. Have you ever heard of credit boards? Yes, I mentioned credit boards in one of my videos as well about how to, look up different credit cards and where they pull from. So yes, I have mentioned that. It is a forum. You have to go there and look at it. There is a credit forum up there. There are different forums and places where people can communicate about their different credit experiences on that forum. So you can actually go there and just type it in there. You don't have to create an account, but if you do create an account, you can actually do comments there and talk back and forth with people who also are going through their own personal credit journeys. So that's what that's for. It's not really a way that it works, but it's basically an online forum for people who are trying to get their credit right. Great question though. Ed Mead Anthony, business credit card. Are you saying you need to get one? Because I do have ways for you to get a business credit card. You can get some on your own if your personal credit is right and you want to get it through your own personal guarantor. But there are different ways to get business credit cards. There are business credit cards that have BLOC functions and all that as well. So it really just depends. Relentless. Coming through in the clutch. What's up, man? I didn't miss your question, did I? Hey, Jay, you mentioned that there were 2 profiles you couldn't help. Was that foreseen during the consultation? No, it's not saying that I couldn't help them. It's just that they wanted their money back. So even if I had a problem where, okay, let's say, for example, because I had one person who we spoke with who was like, okay, I still had, some items left on their credit. And I said I was going to, still work on their profile if they allowed me to, and they allowed me to. Now, then I also have people who say, you know what, forget all that. I don't want you to work on it. Or maybe I got off half, I didn't get off the other half. And they're like, okay, just refund me for the other half. I'm good because I got something I need to do, blah, 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 blah. Okay, no problem. I cannot tell a person that they can't get their money back. I mean, it's their money. They waited the allotted time that I gave them to wait, and they decided that they didn't want to wait anymore, and they wanted their money back. It's not the fact that I couldn't help them. Just some unforeseen things happened in submitting their files that never got through, or whatever the case may be, with different files. So it's not something that was just seen up front, because it's nothing that I can see on your profile that I can't get off. There's nothing on your credit that cannot come off. Literally nothing. So except for late payments, if you're talking about if you're talking about credit sweeps, because we don't remove late payments, we remove the whole account. But other than that, you don't have to worry about there being any complications when it comes to me looking at your profile and said, oh, you know what, you got this, I can't remove that whatsoever. Like that doesn't happen. It doesn't happen at all. But great question though, definitely CRS. All right, let's see. There we go. All right, so no more questions now. Oh, get a new one. Hey, Rodney, how you doing? So what I'm going to be doing now throughout the rest of this month is I'm going to be focusing on a lot of the business credit side of things. I will be giving a lot of previews of stuff that people can see for their business credit, that they can actually get for their business credit, and how to build their profiles up. I will be doing a lot of funding ways of how you can fund and build your credit up. I will be giving away. Actually, I'm gonna give away. I'm gonna give away to somebody on the 30th as well. Probably give away a business funding or something as well. Just throw it out there for anybody who calls in for a service. What's up, Malik? How you doing? So we have one late payment to remove. Do you suggest a goodwill letter? Chubby vegan girls. You can do that, definitely. There's nothing wrong with doing that. I've seen cases where they work. I've seen cases where people have submitted several goodwill letters and nothing at all. So it's kind of like one of those things where companies have seen it so much with the goodwill letters that it's kind of become very I won't say oversaturated, but I'll say that something that hasn't been as effective as it has been in the past. I'll say that. But nothing wrong with trying to do that first before you actually spend some money with somebody to repair your credit. Do some goodwill letters first to see if they actually do work for you, because they have worked for people. Okay. Yeah. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Black, what's up? How you doing? Okay. But going back to what I was saying before, I will be doing a lot of business credit videos. I will have a lot of information for people of how to build their profiles. I'll be giving out a lot of free game as well as some game that I have to keep proprietary just because I am running a business. So y'all will get that as well. I'm putting together a lot of systems that I don't see. And what I mean by I don't see them is I haven't heard about them. I haven't heard anybody tell me that, these guys are doing this and this and this, this and that. So if you've seen them before, that's cool. But I'm doing a lot of things that I think that haven't been done on a major scale. Next thing I'll be doing is a lot more testimonial videos. People keep asking me about testimonials. I have testimonials. And I'm like, do you watch my videos? Do you see my comments? Do you look at my Instagram? Like, do you not see, plenty of proof? But I understand it. I haven't done an official, like, big proof, video like in a while. Nothing like that. I was actually about to post this today. And let me edit it because I don't like this person's name, being out there, because I don't know if he wants his name out there. Okay. But this is from, you can see the date on my phone. I show stuff like this all the time on here, but let me show you this real quick, okay? So this right here that's today at 2:17 p.m., okay, when the picture was originally taken, okay? And then that right there is this person's removed accounts. Oh, look at that. Repo. That's gone. And then they show me their new boost in their score off their TransUnion. And I sent them the traditional A. That's like my traditional, when something comes off your credit, I might send you a message saying, "Hey," that's what I do. You need to say a whole lot of words, man. You just say, "Hey," that came off your credit. But I will be doing a lot of videos. I have people's login informations, and basically, I don't like doing things unless I get a lot of my clients' permission. So what I'll do, I definitely can. I didn't miss your question, Relentless. My bad, bro. Let me go back real quick. Hey, where'd your question go? Let's see what you got on here. Let's see. Hey, Relentless, man, I don't know. I must have I don't see a question from you. I see when you wrote that you stopped your Facebook broadcast. But other than that, I don't see another message, bro. I'm being for real. I'm looking hard and my eyes is starting to get like Chinese right now. But honestly, I don't see another thing. I don't see another question from you. Filed a declaratory judgment against Verizon, still could not get removal. Any advice? Oh man, Verizon is the devil. Verizon's the devil when it comes to getting like traditional credit repair services through them. Like they actually have their own like in-house collection company. So they are very hard. They're just very hard to get off through a traditional means. I even had a lot of problems with them myself through traditional repair. I think I sent them like 4 different letter rounds to even try to get them off, and still didn't come off. Before I just had to go ahead and just sweep it off. Just to be honest with you, Verizon is one of those companies where you're gonna have to put in some work, or you're gonna have some letterhead proof or something like that, to where you can show that you paid something off or you didn't pay it late or something like that. But they are the devil. I'm letting you know that right now. Okay. Nikita, you're the only credit guy I trust. I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that. I try to be as transparent as I can, but some people like it, some people don't. Some people just like the fact that a lot of companies, you never meet who the owners are, and you give them your money anyway, and then you pay them for 6, 12, 36 months, and then you don't get any results. I get people call me all the time who pay companies, and they pay them for 2, 3, 4, 5 years, literally 5 years, been paying $100 a month for credit repair, and haven't had anything come off their credit, like at all, like just nothing. So, Sharon, how you doing, Sharon? Okay, so anyway, but as far as results, I'm doing results videos. I'm gonna do a whole lot more results videos. I actually got to do one for my guy who just got a house. Actually, my the realtor who got him the house is on here. Her name is Elizabeth Crawford. She just, if you actually scroll up, I don't know if she's still here or not, but Elizabeth Crawford owns Lux Group with Lux Realty, and she does, help people, get their houses. And so, I helped him with his credit, and then she helped him, close on the house. And so we're going to do a video at his house. Very big house. It's a $600,000 house, I believe. If that's not right, Liz, let me know. But he got a $600,000 house, and so after getting his credit right, so we're going to go do a video with him at his house that he just got from J Knows Credit, helping him with his credit. So I'm gonna do $625,000. My apologies, Elizabeth. But if you don't know, Elizabeth is a realtor. So if you need any help or connections, hit her up. Quick plug for Elizabeth. She also helped me get my home as well. So she does the she does a good job. Like she sells houses, she does all that kind of stuff. So but she's got a lot of connections, so she can definitely get you right. So I got about 3 realtors on my squad. This is my main realtor right here. I'm trying to get realtors in every state, literally realtors in every single state that can sell houses. And so if you're a realtor out there, you want to partner up, you want me to help fix your clients' credit, and then I send them to you to help you close on their houses. I'll do different flights around the United States and just show people getting their houses closed on, something cool like that, for a whole different level of testimonials. So I would do a lot more testimonials, like on a credit. I can log in and show you the credit befores and afters and stuff like that. I know a lot of people have done that. I'm trying to be different in a lot of ways. So I will show a video like that as well, just showing something. I think I'll do it live though, to where I actually talk over it, where you can actually see it, and I'll show you befores and afters and all that. But I want you all to see some things that people are getting outside of just a 700 score. I want you to see what they're getting with their 700 scores, like their new cars and, new houses and stuff like that. So I'll be doing some things like on location for people. Now, will I do it for everybody? No, because some folks are crazy. But I will be doing it for some of the people that I've already researched on and everything like that. So, y'all will get a whole lot more information about, that testimony that y'all keep asking about. More testimonies. I will get y'all what you want. Anything else you're asking for, don't be afraid to comment something that you want to see more of, you want to see on my channel. Let me know. My vacations are over, so you're going to see a whole lot more lives anyway. So it's going to be like a sparingly thing. But anything else y'all want to know about, you want to see, because you're the one who watched my content the most. So I want you to be able to comment and say, hey, Jay, I want to see a video about this. Hey, Jay, I want to see a video about that. Now is the time to tell me what you want to see a video of. What do you want to see information on that's going to help you personally, or something you see that's missing out there in the credit industry that you want to see more of? You definitely can talk about that as well. Okay. Let's see. Maybe something else I needed to show you here. There's something else really nice I want to show y'all. Let me just find it real quick. And in the meantime, hit the like button if you haven't hit the like button yet. If you just arrived, hit the like button just because it's there and it's a cool symbol. And if you have a question, please ask your question. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for your questions. I'm here to, give you information that people aren't giving you. So, Jay, I want to see a bio of your life. Write a book. Oh, the book is coming. The book is coming. My sister's been getting on me real hard about that. My sister, who we were raised in a foster home together and all that. Then, she left, and then I was on my own, and then, we went through the whole process. But she keeps telling me I need to write a book, and so the book is coming. The book is definitely coming. I'm trying to wait to make the book until I'm a millionaire. I know that might sound stupid, but I just have bigger goals. And so I'm waiting to get to a whole nother level than where I am right now. So that way, when I actually write the book, it shows like a whole process from literally grinding it out the mud to, like, I didn't have no head start. There was no head start that I had. So literally going from, sleeping on couches and stuff and sleeping in cars and having sexual relations with girls I didn't like, just to be able to survive and have somewhere to sleep at and have someplace to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna write a book. I'm gonna have a nice book about that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's coming. It's definitely coming. But I know people are like, what, you did? What? Yeah, I did. I'm very transparent. I tell you, my wife don't like that. She hates that. I will tell on myself. People are like, yeah, I tell on myself. Like I can't, like about me. Now, for other people, like ratting other people out, I won't do that. But for me, I tell myself all the time. I tell you about me all the time. There's nothing anybody can Google search about me that I haven't said in the video already. You know what I'm saying? Nothing that you can find that I haven't already told you if you've been watching me on a regular basis. So I'm very, very transparent about my life and about how I came to be. But yeah. Anyway, not go too deep into that. Relentless. Let me film. Oh yeah, bro, you definitely can film that, man. Yeah, we'll get together on that. I haven't forgot about you. Definitely. You definitely help me with some video recordings. So that's gonna be it's gonna be hitting. But Relentless, I still didn't see your question, man. I promise you got to ask me that question again. Let's see, Kenya Danielle. That's me with SCG. Okay, all right. Kenya Danielle. Kenya. Okay, I got what you're saying. I had to read it a couple times. Okay. I'm going to help about family one bad mark and about 3 inquiries. Should we do repair or sweep? Okay. I'm going to help about, I'm trying to get your question, Pacino. I'm going to help about a family member, 1 bad mark and about 3 inquiries. Should we do a repair or sweep? Now, I will never tell you which one to do. I won't tell you to do a repair or a sweep or which one is better or worse than the. I will never tell you that because they both will get you the results you want to get to as far as the end result. The issue is, or the issue why I won't suggest which one is because everybody's time frame is different and everybody's amount of money is different. So if you're trying to do a sweep for the inquiries, I would say yes. For the accounts, for 1 bad mark, I would say no. Wouldn't be worth it. The inquiries would cost you $150. If you just have 1 negative account, that's gonna cost you $800 for that sweep, because the sweep is gonna start off at $800. There's no lower price than $800. That's the bottom line amount, is $800. So it's like, do you want to spend $800 on just 1 item? You can, but why would you do that when you can spend, $100? You know what I'm saying? To get that off. Or pay on it, on a monthly basis to get it off compared to paying all of it at one time. Now, you might have to get something done in 3-4 months. You might have to buy a house, buy another car, or whatever like that in the next, 2-3 months. And so the speed is what's important to you. So you're willing to pay the money for the speed, not that it's 1 account, because you know what that 1 account would do for you in the next 3 months. So like I said, I never suggest which one you should do. It's all going to be a personal thing for you. Hopefully that answers your question. What's good, Marcus? How we doing? All right. You mentioned in an earlier broadcast that all of these various trade experiences were not necessary for for business credit building, meaning Quill, Granger, or Uline, etc. I'm going through that now, where I'm making the various purchases, and I have 6 trade lines on Dun and Bradstreet. How can we get down for stacking cards? Yeah, relentless. I'll get with you today, man. If you're trying to get some credit cards. Now, keep in mind that even when you're getting credit cards, everybody's not going to pull Dun & Bradstreet. They're going to pull Equifax Business or Experian Business and won't even look at Dun & Bradstreet, depending on what credit cards you're trying to get. So that's why I say that, Quill, Granger, the Uline and stuff like that, like they're fine, they're cool. I don't knock anybody from doing it that way. What I'm saying is that a lot of people are spending money with these companies to build their credit up, but they're not getting anything in return for the business. Like you're buying a product or service that you can't use for your business. Like you're buying paper, but your company never uses paper. Like why are you buying paper for? I know what the end result is supposed to be, so you can get some credit, right? But if you could buy something else and it actually bring you value as well as build your credit, then why not do that instead? So that was my main point of doing that. That's why I built profiles based on what that person's industry is. What is your industry? What are your needs for your business? And that way, if I do anything or get you on anything that's going to help you build your credit, then I want to get these products or services that's going to actually something that's going to actually help build up your business, not just build up your business credit, but actually help you with your business. So you're not just wasting money, if that makes sense. But yeah, we can get together today, man. Definitely. Oh, Ashley, you're fine. We're just talking right now. You're good. Frederick Washington, thanks again. Need more help. Okay. All right, fantastic. Okay. Any other questions, comments, concerns? Make sure I didn't miss anybody's information. Jay, what are the qualifications for the giveaway? Qualifications is just going to be that you would have had to have done a consultation or got any services from us, whether that's for inquiries, trade lines, whatever. As long as you got a service from us, then you're entered into that drawing. And yes, it'll be a live drawing. It's going to be a live drawing on the 30th. Mm-hmm. I owe apartments in the court process. What is your advice? You owe apartments. You're in the court process. Like, are you like at a point, Brandon, where you're being evicted, or have you already been evicted? You're now just going to court for it? Not credit related, but I like it. But give me some more details, Brandon. Give me some more details. You're in the process of what? You gotta give me more than that. Because you can own an apartment and it goes to a judgment or whatever like that on your credit report, and then you get it off. Because the main thing when you're going through anything where somebody or you owe somebody money, you're not gonna get locked up for that. It's gonna be like there's gonna be a judgment on your name, and the people who have judgments on their name, they usually don't even pay them. To be honest with you. Oh, they're on your credit report. Oh man, yeah, we can get that off. That's just a judgment. We can get that cleared off for you, man. That's not even a problem. It's not even gonna. Once we get it right off of your credit report, you can go apply and get you another apartment or a house or whatever like that. So that won't be an issue as far as removing it. Let's see. Did you answer about? Yeah. Yep, we still have it. Yep, we sure do. Now, another thing that's going to come as well, I will have some light summertime hoodies, some light thin hoodies that people can wear. A lot of times people are like, well, you don't wear hoodies in the summertime. Well, man, that heat is scorching. You know what I'm saying? And anybody who's watching this who might be of Indian descent, what I mean by that is like, you know, you're from India. Don't know the technical word for it right now, but, you know, in the desert as well, even in Egypt and all that, you know, you wore shawls, you wear things to cover your face and cover your head. And so people will just kill me when they say, oh, you can't wear a hoodie in the summertime. Like, people wear hoodies all the time. Just don't call them hoodies. They have different wraps and stuff around their head to keep the heat away from burning them up. Okay. So I do have a lot of summertime little light, thin hoodies to kind of help, you know, block the sun, as well as, you know, give some more things that people can wear stylishly. But I have some different credit repair, 700 credit score style of, you know, hoodies and stuff like that that'll be dropping as well. We'll have a whole entire video just on clothing, just for credit style of clothing that you can kind of boast about your credit score and stuff through your clothing. You know what I'm saying? And so just something different. But y'all will see that as well. Y'all have a website for that, Shopify store for that, so y'all can see that as well. How do I get student loans off of my credit? You can do through a traditional means, through credit repair. You can do it through a credit sweep, through a faster means. But you got to understand, are you talking about getting them off because they're in default, or getting them off because they're just open and you don't want to pay them no more? That's two different things. Now, if they're just open on your credit report and they're not in a collection status, then for you to not pay them anymore, you have to get a sweep off of your credit report for it to, you know, help your credit that way. But for as far as you not paying them anymore, they can still garnish your paycheck. You know what I'm saying? So it can be off your credit and still be hurting you in your finances, because they're talking about starting to draft like this new law they're trying to draft up. You can Google it as well, about how now they're trying to get it to where they can actually garnish your paycheck for student loans. Not official yet, but I'm saying it could be a possibility to happen in the future. So keep that in mind. But as far as getting off your credit, you definitely do that through a credit sweep or credit repair. A lot of things are about wording. Like, you have to word your letters a proper way if you're writing it traditionally, if they're in collection status. But if they're not going nowhere, bro. They're not going nowhere unless you get a sweep done. Credit sweep will take care of it. That's the only way they're going to come off if they're still open. Yes, I did answer your question, Pacino. Sure did. Let me go back to it, see if I see it here. Yep, I sure did answer your question. You had the whole sweep thing and the thing like that. I'd never tell anybody which one to get. I never tell you which one to get, whether it's a sweep or not. If you scroll up, Brandon, you'll see the 1-800 number where you can get in contact with us. Also, I'm sure Ashley's going to post it probably like 7 more times here before I'm done. But it's 1-8333 J knows. 1-8333 J knows. Let's see. There you go, Brandon. Told you to pop up there for you. Anybody else got a question? I'm just sitting here multitasking as well. I got people emailing me right now. There we go. All right, cool, Pacino. All right. What time we got? Oh, it's 3:30. Almost 3:30. All right. Any last minute questions before I get off of here? I'll make sure I didn't miss anybody. But yeah, if y'all did want to get that 7 more days. 7 more days till it happens, man. Mike Matthews, how much is your trading classes cost? All right, my trading classes are $997. That's how much it is. You only need 2 sessions. You don't need any more than that. There'll be no more classes you will need. That also goes for ongoing mentorship as well as your homework that you have. And you won't need anybody else's system, anybody else's class, anybody else's special program. I don't do any type of, I don't use any indicators or anything like that when I trade. But right now it is $997 for my sessions. Now, a lot of people look at how much it costs compared to how much, you're gaining from it. That's what a lot of people do. And I tell people all the time, and I'll show y'all this before I get off of here. Oh, I did want to show y'all my hoodie real quick because I love anime, and I'll show